Good morning everybody and welcome back to my Scotland road trip in Daisy, my motorhome. I'm now on day 11. I apologise in the last video when I also said I was on day 11. I wasn't, I was on day 10. I'm losing all track of what day of the week it is, how long I've been away, how many more days I've got left. So I've actually had to write it down on a piece of paper so that I can just keep a little track of where I am and how long I've got left. So in the last video you'll see I ended up Loch Ness shores. So this is a camping and caravanning club site. Now I booked this when I was up in Fort William because I wasn't in Fort William. I tell a lie, it was in John O'Groats. I tell you, I'm just losing the plot. So yes, I booked the site when I was up at John O'Groats because I couldn't really see any obvious park-ups around this area. How wrong was I? Yesterday, when I was driving up the side of the loch, there are so many park-ups that I could have used, but I'd already booked. So I know for next time that, there's honestly absolutely loads. And the views from some of them, you literally would just open your door and the loch is there, not obstructed by trees or anything. But I can't complain because I am actually only paying £22 a night to stay here, and I've got all the facilities, lovely hot showers, toilets are just to my right. And when I arrived last night, I said, they always ask what sort of pitch you'd like. So I said, oh, just somewhere tucked out the way, please. And I am up above everybody else, just completely on my own on this part of the site, and it's absolutely stunning. I can see the loch in front of me. I'm surrounded by the mountains, the trees. I honestly could not ask for a better pitch. So once we've got boots on and my coat, I will take you out and show you where we are. Plan of action today is, I think we're just gonna go for a walk. Molly did have a good rest yesterday. Now there's a waterfall. I've looked on Google Maps, which is about a 45-minute walk up, sort of away from the loch. So we might go and do that. I'm going to see if there is a little path sort of around the loch. That would be quite nice. But the weather is absolutely stunning again. For everybody who said, I can't believe you're going away in November because the weather will be awful. Apart from right up north where, yesterday it was pretty grim. Everywhere else I've had really good weather. So, I mean, I can see blue skies and the sun was out a little bit earlier on. I mean, what time are we? We're at 10:05 now. So I can't complain, I really can't. What I do need to do whilst I'm here is I need to, I keep saying give Daisy a right good clean, but I need to actually get all the mats out the cab area, because obviously Toby has his litter tray in the front here, and there is a big mat under it, but it does get scattered about a little bit. So I want to get all the mats out. I want to give it a completely good brush out because I've still got what, five days, I think. So whilst I'm here, might as well make the use of all the room to get it all cleaned. I've got my bath shower mat thing hanging on the bike rack at the back because obviously my 5-litre water container tipped up in the bathroom and I hadn't put the lid on properly. So my bath mat was just, it was just full of 5-litre water. I thought it had all gone down the shower plug. It hadn't. It had been absorbed. So that's hanging on the back. So I think I might do that first, get everywhere tidied up, and then I know it's all nice and clean. So anyway, let's see what today brings. So,
what are you looking at, Tobes? Hey, what can you see out there? Oh, it's a family of pheasants. Think they might be a bit big for you, mate? Oh, you'd have a go, wouldn't you? Hey? Would you have a go? Yeah? Well, you're going to the front to get a little bit closer, are you? You can stop with the wagging of your tail, mate. You're a horror bags. Okay, to show you where we are. So, see, we've got all the mountains in front. The loch is just literally there. You can just see it through the trees. There's some glamping pods, and then that's the main bit of the site just down this hill here. Toilets are just there. And there's Daisy all on her lonesome. What a fabulous spot though, I really love it. And a bit of blue sky. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna go for a wander. I need to go and get rid of my rubbish first. The bins are just over there, I can just see them, so I need to go and get rid of that. And yeah, just see if I can find a little pathway or something down at the front there. But there's like no wind whatsoever today. I mean, I've put this jacket on because there is a little bit of a chill in the air, but it's really mild. Oh, thank you. Right, let's get Molly's lead on and we'll go have a little bit of a wander. Right, we are gonna go and do a waterfall walk. I was just chatting with the guy on site and he said it's about a half an hour walk. He said you just follow the road up and then there is a, come on Molly, she wants to get in the loch. There is a signpost. He said there's also a cafe and a little shop there as well. So there's me thinking, could be a good place for a coffee maybe. But it's lovely. As soon as you come out the site, look, I'll just show you. So that's the site. We've just walked up that little driveway. And look, you've just got the water running along the side there. And we are going just up this way. This is where I drove down yesterday. Just came over this bridge here. So we're going to go back over it now. This is what we've come to see. Foyers Falls. Just down this little pathway here. I just sort of like, it's not that steep, walked up this road here. But I tell you something, from the other day of me climbing on my hands and knees into those cairns, gee whizzy, my thighs are aching. I think it was a combination of that and also climbing up all them steps as well that we went to see. I could probably feel the burn coming up there then. I definitely need to do some good leg exercises. Right, no, I won't let her off. Just in case she she makes a dive for anywhere. Oh yeah, probably just as well to not let her off. View the famous falls of Foyers and discover how poet Robert Burns described them on the Waterfall walk. The paths are steep in places and can be slippy and rough underfoot. That means, Molly, do not pull me and do not try to jump under or over any fences, please. Because we're a bit high up here. So the river's just down there, I can just hear it. Oh jeez, I thought it was just going to be a little leisurely stroll. No, in all fairness it is. This is me and my unfitness. Oh look, this is absolutely lovely. Really nice, easy walk. Well, easy to follow, but geez, I can feel it in my ass as well. Good Lord, coming up some little wooden steps then I was like, oh my word. God, I'm gonna have buns of steel by the time I get off this Scotland road trip. Right, we should carry on. Come on, Mal. We do seem to be going very high up. And no doubt, you know what's going to happen. We'll go very high and then we'll have to come all the way back down again. And then back up and down to get back to Daisy. They're just there in the distance. Oh wow, so I think we just keep following the path round, and I presume we can get a little bit closer. How amazing is that? As I'm just stood here, I've just thought I've got the drone in my bag. I don't know if I'm brave enough. Oh, do you know what? I've got to do it, haven't I? What's the worst that can happen? It can, they can fall in the water below and I lose my drone. But if I don't fly it, I'm never going to know, am I? Right, I'm going to get it out. Oh my word, my legs are like jelly. They're even more like jelly than when I was having a dip in Loch. Look. Oh, it's scary. I just wonder if I'll ever not be scared of flying it. But it's one of them, isn't it? I've got to do it. And these are the opportunities where hopefully when I get a little bit better at it, I might be able to get some really nice shots for you all. Right, we're now going to walk down to the lower bit. Molly was actually really good then as well. She didn't bark at it, so she might get used to it eventually. She'll probably get used to it a little bit quicker than I will. Oh, I should have flown the drone from here. I think this would have been a little bit better. And I've got a clearer view because I was worrying about getting near those trees on the right. Never mind. You live and learn. Coffee time, I think. How's that? Coffee with a view. Look at that. So I am just here at the Foyer Stores and Waterfall Cafe. And I've just noticed in the car park here there's actually a wastewater drop point. There's Daisy just in the distance there. Go on, we'll get cleaned off before we go for lunch. Go on. Go on. Go find Nessie. You want a stone? Is that what you want? No, I'm getting more. Is it too deep for you? It definitely goes deeper than Loch did very, very quickly. Let's see how cold it is. Would I go in? It's cold. Cold. Yeah. We'll have a think about that one.
Do you know, I could not have timed that any better. Got back, had my lunch, and now it's just started raining. So I've got my mat in. Oh, I just remembered that at the last minute. Not that it's very dry though. So what I've done is I've rolled it up and I've just sat it on top of my heater, and hopefully that'll dry off. So I think this afternoon I am actually going to get Daisy cleaned, because I didn't do it before I went for my walk, which is just as well really, because we would have got caught in this. Yeah, I'm going to get her cleaned, I'm going to get a video edited, and I think I'm just going to have a bit of a lazy afternoon, because I know tomorrow when I leave here, yeah, I've got a fair bit of driving tomorrow. Gosh, I'm just looking, my hands are absolutely scratched to pieces with these little kittens. Oh, I'm only actually feeding one of them now with the bottle, but geez, it's a bit ferocious when you move the bottle away from it. And I've got all, yeah, they're like little scratches that really hurt as well. So I'll be glad when I'm not having to feed any of them. So yeah, I'm gonna actually have a cup of tea, I think. Oh, look what I bought. I got some Highland Crew socks, some Wellington boot socks. How cool are they? Look, and they're going to keep my feet nice and warm. I got my daughter a pair as well. I got her cerise pink ones. I think they're lovely. So I'm pleased with them. Yeah, right, I'll have my cup of tea and then I might see you all in a bit.
You're a little grot bags, aren't you? Hey, I'm not going to take it off you, don't worry. It's quite an unusual position you've got yourself in there. Now are you done? Ah, not my hand. Don't bite it. Don't bite it. Right, you're done. Don't do that, you angry little kitty. And it's all gone. It is now 4:15. Ask me how I've got on with the cleaning. I haven't done it. I've literally sat here all afternoon. Although look, I am working. I'm editing. Oh yeah, I can't be faffed. Do you know what? It's been messy for a few days. Another night's not going to make any differences. I am definitely going to do it before I leave tomorrow though. So I'm now having another cup of tea and I'm going to go over for a shower, I think, before it gets too dark. So yeah, that's been my afternoon. I do like these lazy afternoons in Daisy though. Molly has not moved. She's dried out. She's on the sofa there. Toby, I think, is on the bed up here asleep somewhere. The kittens are all asleep. So it's absolute bliss just sitting here listening to the rain. It did ease off ever so slightly, but no, it's properly back on. I think it's on for the evening, to be honest. Which I don't mind, as long as, yeah, it just all then moves aside for when we're leaving tomorrow. I'm not even looking at the weather forecast, to be honest with you. But do you know what? I'm getting cracking with this editing malarkey. So my next video will be ready to go up tomorrow, I think. Although by the time this one comes out, you've probably had about 4 more videos.
Oh, that's the thing. I am finding I've got to be pretty sharpish with the editing because, yeah, I think I said earlier on, my memory cards just get, my SD cards just get full really, really quickly. And then because I have some bits, some clips on one device and then some clips on something else, oh, it all just gets a little bit chaotic. So not only do I need a cameraman, I need someone guiding me into places. I also could do with someone coming and editing for me as well. That would be quite handy. Maybe a chef as well. A chef would be quite good who could come and bake me some nice gluten-free bread, because I've got to tell you, I've tried some other ones and oh my word, cardboard does not eat. Cardboard would probably be a lot more tasty and probably more nutritional than some of these that I've tried. There was one, and I swear to God, the slices of bread were like about that big. So when I get back to Southport, the first thing I am going to be doing is getting all my baking stuff out, and I'm going to try and nail this gluten-free bread, because I can't be doing with this shop bought rubbish anymore. But I've got to say, I am feeling a lot better not having any I can't say I've cut wheat out completely, but not having any bread. Molly, what are you doing? Do you know, she has hair throws on the sofa, and what does she do when she thinks I'm distracted? She moves all hair throws to get on my fluffy blankets and stuff. Horror bags. Anyway, right, I'm going to finish this cup of tea, finish editing this, and then, yeah, definitely get over to the toilets. And who knows, do you know, I might do a little bit of tidying up. Toby, I know I was asking for someone to help me. I didn't actually mean you. What are you doing? Mate, out of the way. Right, just sit. Right, the role has been filled, hasn't it? You are taking over as chief editor. Good Lord. Put it this way, Toby, you can't make it any worse than I make it for myself. Still not been for my shower, and it is now 5:48, so I've just fed Molly, just fed Toby. I was rummaging about what I can make for my tea, and I found some gherkins, so I've just eaten. I was like, oh my God, I forgot they were in there, so I've just eaten a load of gherkins, so no doubt I'm going to get a bit of indigestion off all the vinegar. Do you know what I think I'm going to have? Something else I actually forgot. I've got some vegan cheese. I think I might just have some cheese on toast, because I know what else I've got. I've got some fine ripened tomatoes, so that'll be quite nice actually. I'm not really that hungry. I'm probably not hungry because I've just eaten about 20 gherkins. Yeah, I don't know whether to do that first or go for my shower, but I'm putting the shower off because listen, it's still raining. I have had, yeah, a really lazy afternoon. I'm quite tired now. I feel like I could just have a little nap. But you know, I think sometimes this is just what you need, isn't it? I do seem to have done a lot of things over the last, 11 days. I feel like we've not actually stopped. So it's probably done me really good, this, just re-energising a little. Man, you're not that I'm feeling very energised, but you know what I mean, just, yeah, having a little bit of time out, even though I've been sat editing, but because I'm kind of a little bit ahead with it, I don't feel any pressure there either. So I'm quite, yeah. Oh, is it uploading? It's just taking a long time to upload here. No, fingers crossed it will go off into the the realms of floating about in YouTube cyberspace or whatever they call it. I don't know, I'm just losing the plot again. Right, do you know, I think I'm going to end the video, yeah, because then I can get all this transferred onto another device, and then I've got my camera free for tomorrow, because yeah, we've got a bit more driving tomorrow, I'm afraid. I know there's been a lot of driving, and I think we're doing enough stop.
out again. We're going to be doing an off-grid tomorrow, I think. And if that doesn't go to plan, there is a site close by. So yeah, I'm covering all bases. Anyway, right, I'm going to end this video now. I am going to put my big coat on and I'm going to go and have my shower, come back, have my cheese on toast, and yeah, just chill for the rest of the evening. So as always, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all again soon. Bye for now.